Company podcast. I'm Lindsay, obviously here in person with Jackson from our team. We are in beautiful San Antonio, Texas for our Next Level Live event, which we just literally finished.
Like 5 minutes ago.
5 minutes ago. So we were a little shot, but Jackson had a great idea. He's like, hey, let's record a podcast. We were going to do it at the bar, but the bar's behind you. You can't see it. It's actually closed. So we're just a little strung out and tired, but we had a great idea for a podcast. And I think one of my biggest takeaways from this event and from most events and just from being with our team in person is that I think your success as a business owner is heavily influenced by the people you surround yourself with. That's really the point of the podcast today.
Yeah. I mean, this event, it's all cleaning company owners, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're all not only business owners, but like the same business owners, right? In a lot of events and a lot of communities, they might be business owners, but one might own a cleaning company, one might own landscaping, one might own pool cleaning, one might own a bank. It's a little different. So while you still have that same mindset in situations like this, everybody's learning from each other, not in a competitive environment.
Not at all.
But a growth environment, right? You all have the same mindset, the same morals, the same goals to succeed. And it's funny too, because I know people watching this are like, oh, well, there are other cleaning companies in my area. We have people who both have cleaning companies in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
And the one that's been running for a long time is helping out the guy that's just starting. Because realizing Dallas is a huge area, like San Antonio is a huge area. You can have multiple cleaning companies in here, and you're all trying to win. You can't clean every house in Dallas. So why don't you work with people who are succeeding and winning?
Yeah, I mean, wow, I could go off of so many tangents there because that touches on like the scarcity mindset that a lot of business owners have that makes them
golf cart.
If you heard that noise, yeah. I don't know if
this is real. This is raw podcast.
This is raw podcasting. But yeah, you could go off on a whole tangent there about the scarcity mindset being a thing. We'll come back to that, but. What I wanted to touch on too is that we were getting ready to close up the day, and we had this moment on our team where we kind of gathered this team. Mike, me, Jackson, and Janelle, and Suzanne were all here in sight. I swear, they're real people. We exist. We're real.
Yeah.
We're not just on Zoom. And we just all had done a round robin exercise where all of us take time as coaches to help the team in a small group setting, and we were just kind of paused, and I think you started it, Jackson. You just said we have the most amazing people.
Yeah.
They're just all great mindset, down to earth, like very similar, and Mike, I will say, attracts those kind of people to be our clients, first of all. So I just feel really lucky and honored to be able to help them. And the other thing I was going to say too is that, just going off on a tangent, I feel like the biggest surprise at these events for the newbies, the new people, is they don't understand, because they haven't experienced it yet, how networking in person with someone in a similar niche as you, a cleaning company in this example, is so important. So yeah.
Golf cart again.
Sorry.
I'm trying to naturally pause for the golf carts. Yeah, it was funny. I remember yesterday, because we started, today's Tuesday, we started on Monday. One of the new persons in the group asked me, like, oh, so when did you own your cleaning company? I've never owned none of us. The only one that's Mike.
Yeah.
Mike has owned a cleaning company, hence why he started this, because he realized the need for it. Yeah. But nobody that works at Grow My Cleaning Company, aside from Mike, has ever thought about owning, or maybe thought, maybe a little bit, but actually started a cleaning company. And we as people learn so much from the people in the groups that has nothing to do with cleaning.
Yeah.
I don't think once do we actually talk about the process of cleaning.
Never.
What cleaning is like, what does that entail? Because cleaning is just the medium as to which these people succeed. And I almost guarantee you that everybody in the group could succeed in whatever they put their mind to, whether it be cleaning, landscaping, running marathons, because they're cliche, they're built different, right? People in our community are kind of built differently. People that listen to this podcast are built differently, and you're listening because you want to learn from people, and you realize there are other people that have gone through experiences, golf cart, that that you might not have, you might be going through as well. And what better way to succeed in those instances is then to learn and interact with other people around you.
All right, we had to pause for a golf cart and a little edit snippet there. But another cool thing that Mike did mention is he is in his own coaching groups because as a business owner, he wants to grow and learn, always be learning. And he mentioned how we have the what do you say? The least
sexy is like
niche
outside, looking community. Because I mean,
cleaning companies.
Cleaning,
yes.
Right. It's nobody thinks cleaning is sexy.
Yeah, so he, in his masterminds, he's working with other business owners too to get, again, back to the whole theme of this is to get with like-minded people to level up your business. So Mike does the same thing, but we were laughing because he's like, yeah, I'm with crypto guys and Wall Street, like trading stuff and all these sexy, niches, and they ask what I do, golf cart.
Golf cart.
I'm just gonna call this episode golf cart. And they ask what he does, and he's like, yeah, I coach business owners of cleaning companies, and people kind of look at him funny, but then he explains that it's just you are Cleaning Nation, you guys are the best people, like we love working with you. I mean,
yeah,
I'm not just making that up. We work, Jackson and I both work one-on-one a ton with you all out there, and once you're in the program, and and you run your own business too, as do I. We both work with other companies, and it's just totally different group of people. So I mean, I handle a lot of, or I've handled a lot of ads. I do handle a lot of ads. I work with a lot of businesses, and I could bring a company $1 million a month in marketing sales, but I don't get the same level of gratification from that as I do working with people like you, because I mean, hell, if you make $10 off of something we worked on together, or $1,000 off of something we worked on together, I get the same feeling of happiness and joy for you guys, because I didn't do it for you. You did it yourself, and you taught yourself how to do that. And I'm so happy to help you. We're so happy to help you do these things, because then you can visualize it. You can see it's possible, and you see beyond the cleaning. Like, you're not just a cleaning company owner. You are a business owner. You are contributing back to your neighborhoods, your cities, your towns that you live in, and at the end of the day, that's a huge win. And I would love to keep doing this for as long as Mike doesn't get tired of us. Like, we're all happy to stick around with you guys and help as best we can. Yeah, something you touched on that I wanted to expand on is, and we kind of hit on it before, but it's been a theme over we've done a ton of podcasts on it, especially with Janelle and Suzanne, with Mike, about the mindset of shifting from a cleaner to a business owner, like how much of a big jump that is. And earlier when Jackson was saying, well, none of us on the team except Mike have owned cleaning companies, you might be out there thinking like, well, why the hell would I want to work with someone like that's never had a cleaning company? It's because, well, there's several reasons, but I'll let you expand on this too. But we really focus on, even though we're not mindset coaches, there's a lot of mindset work in what we do, because we're making you think like a business owner and out of cleaning, and to really get into that mindset of being an entrepreneur, what it's like to build a team, what it's like to think of a marketing plan and put that into place. If you're just stuck in your day-to-day life as a cleaner and you want to get out of cleaning, I don't really pitch us that much because I never feel the need to, but I have to say it right now because I just had a client, I won't say her name, I'll tell you later just in case she doesn't want to share it, but she said, we did a little video testimonial today with her, and she said, I have been out of cleaning for 1 year. It's my 1 year anniversary. And that just made me so freaking just happy to hear that, because her life has changed so much. just because she's not stuck cleaning. She gets to focus on her business instead of in it. And she can do stuff like hire a team of VAs. I helped her do that. Jackson's helped her with marketing. So yeah, anything. Sorry, I just went on a rant.
No, it's totally.
Hey, Clean Nation, Mike Campion here. One of my least favorite things about these podcasts are we found that people love the show and they love the information, but when I talk to you guys in person, stuff doesn't get done. People love the podcast, but they don't take any action. If you'd like to actually implement this and get this done in your world, we have a whole team of people that do exactly that. If you go to growmycleaningcompany.com/talk, you can book a time with either myself personally or one of our teammates to at least help you come up with a plan to actually implement and change your life. So if you want to go from getting these good ideas in your head to getting them in your life, just book a free call with myself or my team, growmycleaningcompany.com/talk, and we can go from this one-to-many format to one-to-one and really get you some results. Excited to talk.
Totally true, because I think this whole, we're cleaning company owners, and like Lindsay said, when I said none of us have owned cleaning companies except for Mike, now that you said that, I'm like, oh crap, yeah, maybe people will like not like that.
That came off a little weird.
Yeah, but honestly, everybody kind of knows how to clean, right? Yeah. That's not the problem you're struggling with. And this guy, like, even if you
speak to this. Yeah, that's not what you're solving.
That's not your issue.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want somebody to tell me how to clean a toilet or scrub a floor. I know how to do that, and I can teach people how to do that. And God forbid, if I don't know how to do that, I can watch a YouTube video of a mom showing me how to do that, or even a Clorox commercial. What you're looking for is the help with how do I do this and make this profitable? Because I see people like Two Maids and a Mop, or Two Maids, or Molly Maids, or all these other people that have grown massive cleaning franchises built off of cleaning. I want to be like that. I want to have a successful business where I am not cleaning, but I am making enough money to live the life that I want because of what I built in my business. And that's what we do and what we want to help you with, because that's what we know the ins and outs of is building that and being profitable and having fun with it and building the life that you want out of your business, right? You're not defined. Your business doesn't define you. You define your business, right? And you define the life that you want to come out of it.
Well said.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna circle back to something that I kind of mentioned. I'm like, oh, we'll come back to that tangent. So I'm gonna come back to the tangent now. So again, disclaimer: we are not mindset coaches, but we hang out with them a lot.
Yeah, a lot.
A lot. So one thing I think is a common misconception of being in a coaching group where you're all the same kind of company with a bunch of cleaning company owners. You mentioned it before, Jackson. There's like this competition feeling we see a lot. Like, oh, I can't share how I do things, or oh, someone in this group is in like within like an hour radius of where I live. Oh my God, what if they steal my clients? And there's this scarcity mentality that a lot of new clients we find, right, that they have to kind of overcome. So Jackson, I'm gonna throw it back to you as our marketing man. How do you walk people through when they come to you and they're scared? Like, hey, Joe over here is like an hour away from me. We're both residential cleaners. Like, how do I, like, we're both at this event. Like, what do I, like, he's my competition. Like, what do I do? Like, what do I do with my marketing? Like, walk us through how you walk, just, what would you say?
God, yeah, to preface that, in all the events and all the people we worked with, never has that happened once.
Okay.
Never has it happened once.
So there you go.
Yeah, and if it did happen, like I would immediately be like, don't be stressing, because I mean, even if you're in like the smallest of small towns, there you can expand and share, right? Because there are going to be instances where you, as one business owner, will be going after certain types of customers, and the other person might be going after different types. Maybe you pivot, maybe you work together to share the load, right? Because you guys forget, there are so many people in this world. There are so many homeowners, there are so many other business owners, there are so many people that need house cleanings, that need business cleanings if you're commercial. I think we overestimate or underestimate our availability to provide a service back to people, and you think you're going to get tapped in whatever area you're in, and God forbid there's another person who's in the same program that's getting the same teaching that lives in your same area. I guarantee you could probably go for 20 plus years and you guys wouldn't have an overlap in customer types. And I'd be super surprised if two people were working in the program in the same town and one customer left one guy and went to another guy because the services were different or bad, opinions or something like that, bad reviews, bad services rendered. It just doesn't happen. And I would seriously try and just calm you down and think if they wouldn't be in this group too if they were like, I'm gonna steal everybody's customers, right?
Yeah.
Because one, we would snuff it out pretty darn quick. We know a bad egg when we see one, a rotten person. But at the same time, the rest of you guys would snuff it out pretty quick and be like, man, Joe Schmo over there is not really wanting to learn. He's just kind of being a total loser. That wouldn't be the word I use, but yeah.
It's just it's kind of a thing I wanted to address because it is so rare that it actually happens. I'm not saying it's never happened. Actually, we definitely have had events where a commercial and a residential people have been in the exact same town, and that was pretty awesome because they could just be like, I don't
cool.
service.
Yeah.
They're like, they were just giving each other referrals left and right. It was pretty cool. But yeah, so I just wanted to kind of walk people through that fear, and even if in the worst case scenario, it does happen, no worries. Get over the scarcity mentality. There's so much out there for everyone. Same with hiring too. I see that a lot. Either in competition with other companies, just in general. Always be hiring. I just wanted to throw that out there. I help with our hiring funnel for our clients a lot, and man, Cleaning Nation, if there's one thing I could tell you is group interviews will change your life for hiring. So if you aren't doing that right now, start. We have tons of videos on that. So that was wow, that was we just ranting.
That was well, these events get you going.
We were gonna do it later, and we're like, let's just do it now. Let's get her done.
Let's do it now.
So yeah, I just blabbered a lot. What Jackson for Cleaning Nation, who's not at an event, they're like, I don't really care about events.
You're wrong. I'm sorry.
No. So the whole theme of this podcast, even though we've gone on tangents, is to find like-minded people to help you grow your business. Yeah. What's your number one piece of advice for that?
So no matter where you live, there are resources in your city, in your town, in your village, in your state for businesses to connect, and it's usually free. And if it's not free, it's usually really cheap. And the reason these exist is because the cities, towns, states, they win when businesses are winning, right? Because it hires people, it brings taxes in, and it makes the residents happy. So utilize these resources, because while it might not be like Cleaning Nation where you find a bunch of cleaning companies, you will find other small, medium, large-sized businesses who are different industries, but all in it for the same growth opportunities and opportunities to learn. And just honestly, even if you don't get referrals or they aren't your customers, just being around those people and seeing, because I guarantee you, they all, even the biggest companies, started the same way a lot of you guys are starting. Small, just me, building it up from nothing, not sure how to even do my books, how to hire people, how to do anything business operation wise. And you will learn so much from them, and they are more than happy to provide, because people who have successful businesses love to see other people succeed, whether or not it's in their same field, or it could be something totally different. They love to see people succeed because it's great. It's great for everybody. So get connected with those groups, find people, grow my cleaning company. We have a ton of resources. Don't be a stranger. Reach out to people on the team, reach out to people in the groups, in the communities. Send us an email.
support@growmycleaningcompany.com.
Yep.
That's the way in.
Because we truly do answer them. We answer them. We have team members who answer them, who review what is posted, who review things like this and answer questions, because we like to do it. I mean, that's we want to see you guys win. We want to see you guys grow, and when we see that happen, we're happy with it.
Awesome. And my last piece of advice on this whole theme is, Jackson talked about in person. I'm going to talk about virtual. So I used to live in New York City for years, 15 years, and when I left and moved to the country, I found it really hard to surround myself with like-minded people because there's not as many people out in the country. So I figured Cleaning Nation, you might be in a similar circumstance or be like, I don't know, my town sucks. Like, I don't know any people I want to meet. I don't know. I'm not saying my town sucks. I love it. But so what I'm trying to say is find other resources, find mentors online. Like, what's that phrase? You're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. I forget who came up with that. It's out there. Smart. It sounds smart, right? So yeah, of course, we're always gonna push this podcast because we want to see you win, but find other like-minded people virtually. I mean, Zoom has changed the world. Yeah, the pandemic sucked, but Zoom really changed stuff. So you can totally Zoom people that you network with, online Facebook groups, things like that. Your favorite podcasters. I mean, there's so many entrepreneurs. I mean, off the top of my head, like, who's your favorite business podcast? I mean, not business. I like Tim Ferriss is a good influence.
I like Tim Ferriss a lot.
Yeah. Just surround yourself with good people, even if you can't physically talk to them. Instead of watching, the zillionth episode of Seinfeld. I'm talking about my projecting here.
Yeah. I fall asleep to Seinfeld, and I've seen
So maybe instead of being a couch potato, like, maybe while you're doing your dishes or something, listen to a podcast that you find inspiring that can help you grow your business is all I'm saying. So with that being said, my call to action, of course, is we are here for you, Cleaning Nation. I mean, Jackson just did a great call to action. If you need anything, I'm Lindsay. I'm support at growmycleaningcompany.com. Blah, blah, blah. Can't even talk. I'm shot. Cleaning Nation, I hope you enjoyed this live in-person episode where we're actually here.
I can't poke her. I'd get sent to HR.
Which is me.
Yeah, which is her. So I'd get in trouble with her. So.
I already assaulted Mike on this trip and had to report myself.
Yep.
Yeah, that happened. Yeah. All right, Cleaning Nation. We will see you probably on Zoom next time. So take care. Bye-bye.
Hey, Cleaning Nation, if you dug the content you just got, we don't do any ads and I don't sell anything on this podcast, but if you would just subscribe, rate, and review, it would be huge and I'd be so appreciative. Not only is it going to help me, but you'll help other owners of cleaning companies across the world work less, make more, and get profitable. So if you appreciate the value we give, again, subscribe, rate, and review. It would mean the world to me. I'd really appreciate it, and we sure appreciate your time and attention.